I'm guessing you tuned into this video because you're in the market for a golf bag. You'd like one with a great look, a lot of thoughtfulness and creativity, high quality, and something that will generate a little bit of buzz when you break it out for the first time amongst your golfing buddies. Well, my friends, I think we might be in business here. Let's take a look at this beauty from Big Mac's Golf straight ahead. Hello friends, Bill here, and welcome inside the Sim Studio as we have the chance to crack open this box and introduce you to a beautiful golf bag. Before we do that, let's talk just for a brief moment about golf bags in general. You're watching this video probably because you're interested or in the market for a new golf bag, and to me it kind of rings very familiar with the idea of picking out a car. Obviously, price tag's quite a bit different, as is the extended warranty. But there are many cars that can get you to your destination. There are cars that are at a low level of cost. There are cars that are through the roof in cost, and then there's a whole bunch of them in the middle. And when we talk about golf bags, one of the things that I want to be careful of is to give you some options along the price continuum so that some of the bags we feature you can get into for $150, $200. Some of them that we will feature will be very premium, up at the top end in that $700, $800, $900 range, because much like cars, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. The quest for quality and versatility, and then that style factor really differs from golfer to golfer. I say all that because today we are going to open up the Big Mac's Dri Lite Hybrid Tour 2. I have never opened up a bag from Big Mac's before. Kind of excited because I saw the pictures of this one online, and I'm going to tell you something, friends. The wow factor, at least online, pretty darn impressive. So I can't wait to see what it's like in person, as we picked out one that also matches our core colors at Michigan Golf Live, which is red, white, and blue. And this bag comes out with that same color theme to it. Okay, we get it out of the box, then we get it out of the bag, and we have the chance to put our eyes on this bag for the very first time, and there's a wow factor here. Frankly, it's really, really quite attractive. Part of that is that red, white, and blue has been a part of our color schematics since this program started 27 years ago. And the other part is the design of this bag is just really, really sharp. So we can definitely check the box of the visual appeal, the curb appeal, so to speak, if we're going to continue that car analogy. But let me share with you some of the other features here in the Big Mac's Dri Lite Hybrid Tour 2, so that you know some of its functionality, its special touches and things. First of all, this is sort of a hybrid bag that works very well on a push cart, on a riding cart, or as a carry bag. Of course, we have the shoulder straps here. We have the legs down on the back that come out when you lean everything forward. You know how that works. You've seen that a million times. A Velcro strap to keep them in place as well. And as we make our way around the bag, it's hard for me to show you this on camera. It's really light. You know, you can gauge a bag when it's empty by if you can do kind of the 1 or 2 finger lift without putting too much strain out. This is a very light bag. I like that factor because the last thing we all want to try to do, especially as we look to maybe get out and walk a bit more, is have to kind of feel like we're an ultra marathoner or hire a Sherpa to come with us. Bag is light. Now, if you can load it down with 5 dozen balls, that's on you. As we take a look into the top, this one has 14-way full-length dividers, so every club has its own slot. There's a magnetic detachable panel that allows for personalization. You can put your initials or a logo on here. And then, of course, we start looking at some of the other features like storage. Is there anywhere to put my stuff? Well, here on the side, that zipper goes all the way down. Up here, we have a little more space for your soft touch, your valuables. This is kind of velvet lined, so your keys, your phone can go in here. Of course, we've got the ball pocket. We've got a bigger pocket here. And as we come around on this side, we can attach our rangefinder here. Here's your pads to guard your back and your shoulders when you're carrying. Another big storage pocket on this side. Another smaller one here. We've got the opportunity up here on the top This is actually a bit of a cooler. I want to make sure you understand that this is a lined, well, it's lined with an inflatable bag right now. This is actually a lined cooler that reaches all the way down here, so you can put your water bottle or some other beverages that you want to keep cool. So we have the dedicated towel holder, the umbrella holder. Your umbrella slides through this loop, then it slides down through this loop, and then it attaches right down here on the bottom. So you don't have to have it in your way. You don't have to use one of the 14 compartments for the umbrella either, which is kind of nice, but you can have it with you. Everything about this works equally well for walkers, for push cart players, and I think one of the things I like about Big Max is that the quality of it, and again, it's kind of hard to convey that while we're talking about it in video form, but the quality of this bag is really, really solid and sturdy. It's very stable, right? So it's not going to just tip over on you, even if you don't have the legs extended on it. So this is the Big Max Dri Lite Hybrid Tour 2. Oh, before I go, everybody says to me that if you want to have an honest review of something, you always have to tell something that you don't like. You got to give a negative, right? Because that makes it an honest review. I beg to differ in this case. I don't have anything I don't like. So making up something makes absolutely no sense. It's a pretty cool bag. Cannot wait to fill it with clubs and take it out for a test drive. But so far in the eye test from Big Max, job well done. Check it out for yourself and see if you agree. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you would. We have tons of reviews here on the channel. We'd love to have you check them out. We'll see you next time.